If you still don't have any strategies for your businesses on Instagram this year and you are curious to know what our Instagram strategies are, then you would want to keep watching this video because I will be divulging the plans that I have made actually for this year. So it's for free and you would want to bring out your notebook and take some notes. So keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome to She Strategy Co's YouTube channel. I'm your host Jenna, and on this channel we teach you all about kingdom entrepreneurship, online entrepreneurship, and Instagram marketing. So if you are interested in any of that, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button right here. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you'll be notified for our new videos every Wednesday. But on February, we won't be posting anything because I'm going to be taking a break. I am actually here in my old childhood bedroom here in the Philippines. So there's a ton of stuff that I need to be decluttering and you don't need to know. Number one, this is a little bit of a boring and not really fancy, not really new kind of tip, but it is still very foundational. Number one is consistent posting. Early last year, I actually stopped scheduling our posts through a third-party app because back in 2019 and 2020, there was some sort of changes that Instagram made that didn't make it possible for you to auto-post your posts. You can schedule it, but it will just give you an alert. The app will just give you an alert to post it, but it wouldn't auto post it for you. Last year, because all the apps are back, and I think Instagram changed their rules about it, so now you can actually auto post your post, not including carousel posts or videos. I'm back on using Preview late last year and it's been the best. Especially I was traveling for ministry, so it was really handy that I was able to just focus on engaging with my audience. So why is it so important to be consistent in posting? So that your people, your audience, your community knows that you exist. Take note, I am talking about organic marketing, and that's why it's very important for you to consistently post. But if you're using ads, then it will just consistently show up to your targeted audience. Number two, I don't know why I haven't used this before yet because it's so good, but number two, it's to repurpose content, and not just any content, but the quality content. So I'm able to evaluate the content, the past content that we've used, and we can see which ones did well and which ones did not. You know, if there's a lot of engagements and likes and a lot of shares as well. Meaning, if there's a lot of shares, then a lot of people are impacted and like those kinds of posts. So what we're gonna do is repeat post them. We might change the graphics or not. Remember that it takes 7 times for us to see a particular post or an ad for us to actually retain what it's speaking about. Just worth noting, I will be reusing quality content that resonates with my audience, you guys. So same old. The moment I post it on Instagram, I'm gonna share on my Instagram stories for people to see it more because sometimes there's more views on Instagram stories. Which brings me to number 3 strategy that I'll be applying, or I'll keep applying this year, is to use and show up more on Instagram stories. And I have days, honestly, that I will just repost what I've posted for that day, what was the scheduled content for that day. And if you're a regular follower of She Strategy Co, you know that. But I want to show up more, like my face. You know, I want to really be there for you guys because I see a drop of our viewership on Instagram stories, you know, whenever it's just like normal boring reposts. I would like to connect more to my audience with that, and consider that. If you're a little bit shy with showing up your face, I encourage you to just practice, record something on your camera, on your phone or whatever. You can practice in front of the mirror. It feels awkward in the beginning. It really is awkward. Even right now, me talking to the camera, me alone in my room, and at this point it's not awkward for me anymore because like I'm used to it, but see, like you'll get used to it. Number 4 is engagement. And if you've watched a lot of our YouTube videos and you've seen a lot of our Instagram content, you would know that I always teach you to encourage and cultivate engagement. And I am even so bad at it sometimes, you know, especially in the DMs. I'm so slow with responding to people, but that's my high focus this year, because the moment in the beginning of 2021 when I was like so on fire in my engagements, I had more sales, honestly. And later this year, because the nature of the activities I'm doing behind the scenes is I'm doing ministry and I was traveling, so I wasn't able to be present with you online all the time, and it was hard for me. So there was like a drop of my sales. But my focus really is to engage with the 4,000 something followers that we have. I really want to get to know the community. So if you can do only one thing, you know, if you're the only one person doing the marketing via Instagram on your business, focus on just cultivating and engaging with your current audience rather than new followers, high following, because high following really doesn't mean that you have more income. And also, we spent the past year and a half plus warming up this audience and nurturing this audience. We've already established a trust with them because they've been seeing our posts in the past year.
Number 5 is I'm considering chat box to streamline my sales funnel on Instagram DMs.
Okay, I can't really believe that I'm sharing all the things, all the strategies that I'm going to be applying this year. But number 6, this is not 6, this is 6, is I'm going to be doing an Instagram live Monday to Friday, again with the focus and intention of getting to know the community, because doing Instagram lives sort of really builds the community vibes. Like there's more of like an engagement, like back and forth, and I can also bring up some people in the audience, right, to join me, and perhaps we can have a conversation. I just started it again. I've done lives before, but it's more of like teaching moment, you know, and then someone can comment. But now I want to like really, sometimes maybe it's just going to be a prayer session, then I can bring up someone again. So building relationship, building engagement, building the community. If you haven't noticed yet, that's my most focus. Let's hop up to number 7. Use new features. There have been tons of new features that Instagram has released this year, and I know it can get pretty overwhelming, and every time I release and announce something, you know, that Instagram themselves have announced, and I just reiterate it and teach it to people. I want to encourage you, don't be overwhelmed. A technique that you can do is browse through the new features, whether you're checking out our posts or you're checking out Adam Mosseri's posts, videos, announcements, or creator accounts posts, or Instagram for business posts, and you can just pick the items that would suit better for you and your audience. Try it out, and if it doesn't work, then don't feel bad to not use that. For example, if you've tried Reels and you really tried it and it's just not for you, and somehow your audience is not vibing it, then don't force it. You can let it go for now, and then you can revisit it again someday. Perhaps the community response in the future will be different. Why am I gonna use new features? Because Instagram actually pushes them out as they want more people to use that. For example, when Reels came out in 2020, I would get tons of views, rather than now, even how much I've painstakingly edited the video, but I would just get hundreds of views. There's a high amount of production of Reel. Connecting it to the new feature is videos. Instagram is no longer a photo sharing app, as Adam Mosseri has said. I'm combining 2 strategies here, the repurposing the content and also producing videos. And last but not the least, collabs. So it's not a new thing anymore, but a lot of entrepreneurs actually don't use much collabs. I think, maybe, I could be wrong, but I myself didn't use much collabs before, and I didn't focus on it because I was thinking more it's like for influencers. And then I thought, wait a minute, I'm actually using it. If you're doing a masterclass with someone, you're collaborating with that someone. And I've done a lot of collabs in the latter part of last year, and I've gotten like a lot of new followers and new viewership because of that. Especially my email subscribers community, it has increased so much in the last quarter because of those collaborations. So on Instagram, don't be afraid to collab with someone, even if they have a bigger following than you do. Just try and ask, email them, and be professional about it, and also be kind. But even if they say no, then you tried, and then now you're building more confidence to do it more often. All right, guys, that's all the strategies that I will be focusing on for our account, She Strategy Co, as our Instagram strategies this year, 2022. What are the new things that you haven't heard from before? What one thing are you gonna choose and apply this week for your business's Instagram this week? So I wanna hear from you in the comments below, and I don't wanna pass this moment up without inviting you and letting you know that we do have a content creation service for $350 US for a month, and we will be scheduling the post for you as well. So if you're a Christian woman or a woman entrepreneur online and you have a hard time creating content for your business, remember, it's not just any kind of content, but strategic, with copywriting, strategies, and also the graphics, and all that on brand stuff. And if you have a hard time doing all that, we do offer our service, and we have 3 spots left for March because we do need a month in advance to do that. Go to the link in the description below and check our service out, and also explore our website to see what's going on. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to click that notification bell so you'll be notified with our new videos weekly. We won't have any new videos in February, but in March we will be. Thank you, and I'll see you in March. Bye.